Hey everybody. I'm Suananian and welcome to our Wisdom Wednesday. This is the weekly live that we do, and we get together and call in the Tarot Masters and see what they have to tell us. It's so funny, I started this promptly at noon, as we always do, and Mercury is definitely in retrograde. There was some glitches in the system, so here we are. Say hi in the comments when you show up. So I'm just going to get out of the way, quiet my mind, and call in the Tarot Masters. Universe, I call upon the Tarot Masters to come down and be with us for this hour, please. Let me become a hollow bone. Let me get out of the way. In service to all those who attend. Please come in with one voice, with clarity. Okay. So, my work as a reader is to get out of the way. And so some of this banter is you're seeing me move out of the way. I've called in the masters. And the parts of me that are still here have to move aside. Otherwise, you don't want a reading from me. You want to read a reading from the Tarot Masters. And as any good reader, we have to move aside and be very quiet and still the mind so that we can hear, Spirit speak to us. Hey, Jen. It's so good to hear you, to see you here. Thank you for showing up, because it always is so much easier and exciting to do this with somebody. So it was really interesting. This morning I could, hey, Megan. If you can you hear me now? Let me get something. Hey, Jeanette. I'm just going to get something. Hold on. Okay. Is the volume better for everybody? Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Megan. Hey, Christine. Hey, Alyssa. Megan, can you guys hear me now? Is the volume better? Okay. So I can just check my other volume. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. The volume on my computer also dropped. So good. So the volume is good. I want you guys to hear me. I love having you here. I love being able to do this with everybody. It elevates all of our energy. Thank you, Jeanette. Oh my goodness. One card already just like popped out. We're going to use that. That's where we are today. So it's so interesting. this morning, there's a deck that I generally use. If you're here, you know, holy cow, these cards are talking today. They have something important to say. Um, so this deck, this is a Salvador Dali deck. Hey, Shannon, welcome. This deck really wanted to speak today. They were like, choose me, choose me. I have something to say. And I've been just handling them, balancing myself, and they really want to talk today. I did call in the Tarot Masters. My work is to get out of the way, to become a hollow bone, to allow these masters to work through me in service to all of us. And so let's see what they have to say. So I've called them in, and I feel pretty clear. Okay. There's something exciting going on, because I have like, I don't know if you can feel it. Are you guys feeling it? There's like butterflies moving through me. So they have stuff to say. Hey, Amy, I'm so glad that you guys are here. It is so wonderful to have a group to gather in community, because really community, as the world is moving forward. So here goes the reading. We're starting before I even pick cards. As the world is changing and reshifting, recalibrating, systems are being dismantled, we know that there's two paths moving forward. One is the old guard clinging in the death throes as a new world is approaching. It is very bumpy. It's a bumpy ride. And so now is a time where more and more people are waking up. If you're in the spiritual world, and I'm seeing this with my clients as they come in. I work with very normal, hey Bridget, I work with very normal, everyday clientele. I don't work with, new age people come to me, but generally I'm working with regular people, and they're really struggling right now. You may be feeling it, because if you're a light worker, you know that there's big changes happening. And yet, what can we do? And the overarching thing I'm hearing, and I continue hearing, and I'm hearing today, is community. It is critical now that we find our people, that we gather together. And that's why I'm loving these Wisdom Wednesdays, because you don't have to live in my neck of the woods to join a spiritual community. We can gather and get each other. Welcome. So my name is Sue Ananian. I see a lot of new faces here, some older faces. And I am an initiated Celtic shaman, Wicca high priestess. I am an oracle and energy healer. And I also teach spiritual training. And so if you want to hear more, you're welcome to sign up for my newsletter at soulfullyouwellness.com and just stay abreast. I do have a local community and more online community. So if you're looking for information, just a hug, feel free to sign up. But we do gather here every Wednesday. Whoever comes. And the Tarot Masters offer themselves, I call them in, and they offer themselves in service to us in these challenging times on this planet. And a lot of people are waking up. As I began this, the regular people are having experiences, high anxiety, depression, They're coming in saying, I know that there's more. I don't know who I am. And so this is where we work from. So it's very, very exciting as humanity wakes up. And as light workers in your community, these people are searching. So be the light, step up, and create safe communities for all our friends. We do this together. We do this work together. We're not, the time of the lone wolf is over. That's the first message. So, feel free to comment in the section if it resonates. Even what you're doing. What are you doing in these challenging times? So I just spread out the deck, and let's see what the deck has to offer. The information, the sun, this is where we are, this is where we've been, and this is where we're going. Okay. I'm going to leave this spread because they're shuffled. They're in the energy of what do we need to know today. And so these are the cards that came up. Let me show them to you. Okay. So this is the card where we are today. We are in the sun. We are in the spotlight. Right? And we really are. This is the card before. So this is going to be information leading up to where we are today. And then this is where we're going. Okay, so oh, interesting. Okay, so where we are today is the sun. This is the major arcana. So this is like the archetypical energy of what's happening today. Okay, so I'm going to go into the card and begin relaying information for this group. Now, the interesting thing is, what I love about this is that you guys are all early birds. You came in and you help ground the information for this group. So your reading would be very different today than if other group of people came in. It's wild how it works. So you're actually active participants in the information that's coming out today. So thank you for hopping in. Because if it was just me, I would get information, but it might be different cards, right? So the sun. Okay, so I'm just going to, as the spotlight is focused and anchored on the planet today, new energies, new ideals, new windows of opportunity emerge. Hold on to the light. Pray to the light. Now is the time to ask, how can I serve? Your prayers are heard. You are the light. You are the divine beings that chose to come into this world at this unique time in history. Energy energies emerge. The light reigns. And you are held. You are called. You are called into your highest potential. Hear the call and serve the light. Each of you are beacons of light scattered in the world and are needed at this moment in time. You're not alone. Each of you plays an important piece in this new world that is emerging. People are awakening and searching for the light. So shine, dear one. One voice, please. Shine your light. It begins with your own inner work and reflection. Build that and go into the world. Your neighbors, your community are searching for you. And you will see them, the others that are fearlessly guarding the light. So what does the light look like? Hope, inspiration, seeing and being seen, allowing, even allowing others to grow and trusting that they will find their way. But be the hope that they can stand on and rely on. All are in the process of unfolding. Don't engage with negativity. Just hold the light and pray. Add your prayers to others' healing, unfolding. And when it feels really hard, pray to the light. Whatever name you use, God, Tonkishala, Yahweh, Adonai, Allah, Creator, Energy, Universe. All are the same. God has many, many names, many, many aspects. You too are God. You are made in the image of the divine. You are the cells of the Creator. So spread your light. You are seen, you are heard, and you are loved. This card, the sun, is the immortal man, woman, being. This is you. Rise, dear one. rise. This is our work now, to rise above the mundane, the illusions around us, and become the healing that this time requires. When you do this, others will be inspired and do this too. And you can cheer them on as we cheer you. You are the glory. The glory of all that exists. And this Tarot Master reaches down and touches each of us, touches our hearts. Just receive and allow. So could you guys feel that? That was pretty interesting. The energy coming through today is really, really different. So let's see how this card works with the Sun card. Here is the Sword. The Sword is air and communication. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen sits on her throne. In the service to others. She is nurturing, direct, intuitive, protective. What's your message? She says, hail this sword. The communicator of the divine. Truth and justice. Wield your sword righteously. Through our words, thoughts, this creates movement in the world. She's reminding us to be aware of the power of our words. Do we wield it righteously, or do we cut through? Do we cut through and hearing the brambles before us? Do we cut through like a surgeon, or do we just slice? Our energy and our power affects us. Notice the words, the thoughts that you use, how it affects your energy. Are you uplifted? Are you hopeful? Are you speaking as the beautiful beings of light that you truly are? Or are you coming from the lower mind, the worry, the anxiety, the fears? Notice the difference in the temperate atmosphere that you create. The words, your thoughts and your words, firstly affect you. They impact the speaker. And then, like a cup that overflows, it flows out into the world around you. Now is a call to action to be impeccable with your thoughts and your words. As an exercise today, notice your thinking. There will be even thoughts before the thought. There are thoughts before the thought. This is an exercise in light. Be impeccable with your thoughts and words. Be kind to yourself. Often, these negative thoughts are thrown at you first by yourself. Others will come to us, and you can see what their inner thoughts are by their outer reflection. So there's no need to go into drama, hurt, opinion about another's world. Pray for them. The outer is the reflection of the inner. Your prayers and good thoughts to them are a balm, and then the divine can surround them and reflect the light back to them. We are not the other's keeper, so just send light and love. There's a lot in this world that is shocking to the system right now. And what can we do? We can focus on us. We can focus on our communities. We can focus on being safe and loving and being the light that the sun asks us to do, to step into. Yes, we will be asked to play our parts in different areas of this unfolding, and listen to the divine. You will know where you need to be, but still hold your center. Stand in the middle pillar. Be the light worker that you are. I can hear the questions. So many questions. How do I know? What does that mean? what's my next step, and the self-doubt and judgment that you're already questioning. This queen is here to remind you, to support you, and lead you home to your divine self. So all questions, sit in meditation. Begin your journey with the divine on a personal level. All that is said even here, if it doesn't serve you, throw it out. But do that through intelligent design by sitting and meditating, allowing yourself to be curious, to question, and begin your journey, your personal journey with the divine. Each of you has a spiritual team. That surrounds you, waits for you. Get to know them, work with them, grow, and step even further into your magnificence. By being here today allows the conversation to begin, the questions to emerge, the horizons to expand, to become bigger. We are not here to tell you how to do it. We just offer our support and our love, and reminding each of you that you can do this. You are much more than you remember. You are divine and beautiful and holy. This sword can then rise in our hands straight up into the light and impale the veil of ignorance, and return us to our most magnificent selves. Say yes to the light. Say yes to your work, and shine. Okay. So, the last card I will read, and then I can get to the questions. Okay? So here we have where we're going. This is the Knight of Wands. I could feel amazing love. When you can tap into the love, like love is not a word. It's not I love you. Love is a force. It is the purest energy of the light. It is the divine love, agape. And so this this knight is moving forward. Moving forward. It's like it's a journey. 40 nights in the desert. It is It is the walk that the masters have walked before us. I'm just allowing this energy to move through me and holding it. And it's truly, we're walking a holy journey, each of us. And we do this even though we're alone. It will feel like you're alone in this journey, because your journey to your divinity, to home, is uniquely yours. But you don't do this alone. You have your spiritual team, and Jesus the Christ, the Master of Light, I'm not talking about the religion, I'm talking about the Master of Light, reminded us that we only needed the faith of a mustard seed. Your spiritual team is here solely for your spiritual progression. All the systems, all the power that ever was, is needed, is here. Your spiritual team will lead you home, lead you to your highest self, your unfolding, lead you to the sun. So if you feel unheard, unseen, what the heck, where am I, who am I, where am I going, what is my purpose, these are the questions of the seeker. You can ask for answers in meditation, and your next step will appear. But know that your next step, as you're walking through these 40 days, and it isn't necessarily 40 days. 40 days is symbolic of the hero's journey. Some might even say the dark night of the soul, but we have to let go of the things that are not us. So seek the healings, the teachings, the wisdom of the ages that's available. If possible, work with someone that has done this, doing this themselves, so that the path is illuminated before you, and the path is limited. The path is illuminated before you. The wand is about new growth. It's the energy of the East, new beginnings. And so we are on this path. New beginnings are before us. And you will see the new growth before you. Where is fruitful? Where is fruitful? And then go to your spiritual team and communicate. You are led. Yes, every great initiation is a step of faith, just as the Christ taught us. The East opens And so the East is reminding us, as we keep our thoughts, our words, our actions, as we purify ourselves, as we grow, as the Queen invited us, and the Sun tells us, as we do our inner work, we will grow, and new doorways stand before us. The doorways will open. Actually, the doorways will reveal themselves as we purify ourselves. The change in the world begins with us. As we purify ourselves, new doorways will reveal themselves to us. We can then knock on the door. The door will open for the true seeker. And then you must step through. The invitation will be there, but you must step through. This is an active participation in our own unfoldment, our own spiritual growth. The illusion would be that we waiting for something to be dumped, thrown in our lap. That's not how this works. This is an unfoldment. The seeker on the spiritual journey, on the hero's journey, goes on a journey into the 40 nights willingly. Sometimes it doesn't seem that way. Sometimes there are things that push us for our own healing, our own change. Something is the stimulus that pushes us into our own unfolding. But we must take action. So it comes down to the 4 worlds. You can put the plea up, help me grow, help me see the light, help me know God, help me know myself. I need healing. Whatever your question is, that is the prayer. Meditation is when we listen for the answer, when we commune with our spiritual team. We bring it down to the 4 worlds through fire, idea, air, thought, water, plan, earth, action. And so we are learning to become the creators of our world. One step cannot be ignored. And so we're all on a spiritual journey. One second. And so this card, the Knight, is here to remind us that the power is in our hands, to not wait idly by, judging ourselves and getting caught up in the lowest vibrations of man with our judgments and opinions of ourselves. To change that first, as the Queen reminded us, as we change our thoughts, words, actions, new doorways will appear. The Knight will lead us forward through this 40 days, this purification process. New doors will present themselves. Knock on that door. This is, you have the power. Knock on the door. The door will open, and then you must step through into new wonders, into new growth. So the wand is reminding us, the Knight is reminding us that he's here in service to us, and that we truly have the power. This is information that initiates in ancient traditions know. It is clarified here for this next step in this evolutionary journey on this planet. Take what you will. Okay. All right. All right, so let me go back a little and see if there's any questions. Okay, so we go back to the beginning. Hello, hello, hello. People from all over. Okay. So some validation for people. Letting the light about others grow really resonated. Swords again from Lynn, yes. Thank you, Eileen. It was just coming in. If you don't hear me, I have my volume. Let me just check my volume again. Yeah, it's all the way up. Check yours. I have my headphones on, so it should be okay. Check your volume, because maybe it's on your end. I know when I go into reading mode, I try to be conscious of the volume of my words. So let's see. Lucinda, I hope it was better for you. Eileen, thank you. Yes, I was in another place. Great reading. Yes, all of it. Yes, very interesting. Amy says she sees her family archetyped in each of those cards. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna says I'm a gift, but we love each other. So let's see what the time is. Oh my God, that was, I can't believe that was an hour. Can you believe that? Okay, you know what that means. I have a little wiggle room. Oh, thank you, Sharon. That was a very different reading. It was really different. Thank you, Jeanette. She really relates to what's said about the energy. That was really a different reading than that came through today. You know, it's so funny because when I woke up this morning, I'll just, share a little bit about the life of Sue. Like, I love Wisdom Wednesdays. I know what's coming. I love being with you guys, and the Tarot Masters really love speaking to all of us. And we're doing this consistently, so like when I get up in the morning, they're like, we're talking today, like everything, all the energy is geared toward this hour together. And it was really, bye Jenna, see you soon, thanks for hopping in. Yeah, if anybody needs to leave, feel free to leave, because normally this is an hour, but I'm going to stay on for another 20 minutes. If you guys have time, I'd love to start doing an individual reading for you. I feel really open and all. So anyway, these cards actually said you need to use me today. These cards were from a dear, dear friend. Her first anniversary of passing on, moving through the veil to her next adventure. She just had her first year anniversary this month. After she, so Regina, you would love an individual reading. So for anybody that wants a full hour reading, I'm going to be doing a reading, a one-card reading for a few people. Probably the first people, so it's fair. First people that show up. I've got 20 minutes. If anybody wants a full hour reading, that is like another animal. That is a totally other experience, That goes into deep, deep, deep stuff about you. Now, if I'm doing a reading here and it gets too personal, if it gets very personal, I'm not going to, I'll say to you, you know, maybe you want a personal reading. I don't want to embarrass or opening up a can of worms for somebody and divulge information that would be not appropriate in a group setting. So if you want a full hour reading, just reach out to me on my Facebook page, DM me at Suananian here, or sign up for my newsletter at soulfullyyouwellness.com, soulfullyyouwellness.com, and then you know, you'll get periodic emails and information about, you know, what we're doing here. I do healing work, readings, soul coaching, trauma, imposter syndrome, pain, you know, so that you can peel those layers off and become your highest self. I also teach spiritual training and healing work. So anyway, so that's just for anybody. I think somebody said they wanted a reading. So there's more information, and just know that you don't have to wait for a one-card reading. The one-card readings are really helpful and are often jumping boards for those who get a reading. But we can go really, really deep in an hour. Okay, so let me scroll up to the part because I want to see. Okay, where do we go? Who's okay? This is okay. Well, oh, there we go. The computer was not going all the way up. And don't forget, if you don't get a reading today, come back next week. Just hop on at noon, because when you're at the top, we're going to... it's not working. Okay, well... all right, well, guess what? I lost the whole thing. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Computers are not... okay, here we go. Jenna was the first. I'm going to get a card for Jenna. So, Jenna, she has the 6 of Pentagrams. Pentagrams are, let's see, pentagrams are career, finances, abundance, earth. In this case, this reflects family, the abundance of family, security, generosity, grounding, love. Oh my God, Jenna, what a beautiful, safe, nurturing environment that your garden flourishes. You feel, so this is around safety issues. You feel safe, fortified, grounded. Your castle is protected. There's so much love being seen, safe foundation, garden, you know, beautiful flowers around the castle, in nature, water, all the things that you need are here. I hear thoughtful, thoughtfully planned and executed, surrounded by love. Okay. Okay. Megan, are you still with us? Megan, I'm going to pick one for you. So here we have the King of Cups. This is for Megan. So I'm seeing the king sitting on his throne. Holding his cup before him, gazing into the deep waters. This cup nurtures him. He can drink from it. He can bless himself, anoint himself for his holy work. So I'm hearing, okay, I'm hearing that you are the leader of your family, that people listen to you. And that you're very thoughtful in your insights. You go very, very deep. Okay, please just share one voice. It looks like there are some questions that you're contemplating, like next steps. And what am I seeing? I'm seeing kind of like it looks like you're looking through like a kaleidoscope and adjusting the lens. So it feels like there's something before you that you're looking for clarity on. And it's, you know, how the kaleidoscope, when you look at it, right, and when you're changing it, it changes into different forms. So it looks like there's different possibilities before you, all vibrant colors before you, but not a clear picture yet. So it's not clear yet, and what I'm hearing is sit down in meditation, the king would sit on his throne, go into deep meditation, look into the well, and your answers will come. So trust yourself. Okay. 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 And Megan, feel free to, how was that for you? I'm going down. Okay. I think there's going to be Jeanette. I'm going to pick a card for you. This will probably be the last card. Oh, Jeanette. This is the one of pentagrams. So this card is for Jeanette. Okay, so Jeanette, the pentagram is about career, grounded, movement, abundance. I'm actually seeing this as you beginning a movement toward a goal. Grounded movement, action toward a goal. So you're in the beginning stages of a journey. There's, you know, like the innocent beginnings of a journey. And it feels like career, there's like a new career opportunities before you. So Jeanette says yes. So just by Jeanette saying yes, right? It's like a confirmation. So where can I go? And so what I would say is with this card is just to be really clear. Don't move too fast. Be thoughtful in your forward movement. If it's a career move, just make sure you have all the information that you need. It feels like you have more power in this movement than you may think you do. And so just get clarifying questions. And it's really, it feels like it's really important. It feels like you're stepping more into, and this card wants to encourage you to step into a leadership position. Don't be so timid. Ask questions, and because you really are a leader. So start peeling away the things that, the doubts and any, I hear insecurity, but it's like you feel like this is, like you're doing this journey, and you know, it can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes if we are going on a journey with other people. We can relegate leadership skills and trust to other people, and this card is saying that you are stepping more into leadership. Your own leadership, but don't be afraid to shine your light. That you know, where you're going, it really warrants your taking affirmative, positive action, and there's a lot of growth here. So that's like really exciting. Jeanette, keep me posted because, you know, I want to cheer you on. So, okay. So here we are at the end of the readings. I would love to hear how this, okay, so Jeanette, it sounds exactly like what's happening right now. This is really a good spot for you. Lots and lots of growth. Don't be afraid of the twists and turns that come. Just sit with yourself. You'll know what to do. You're actually going to grow a lot in confidence, and it's a journey. So don't be too attached to the outcomes. You know, a journey has mountains and valleys and logs fallen over the path and swampy waters. Just keep going. It's all going to get you to your destiny, and there's a lot of growth happening for you. So everybody, if you know, again, if you have any feedback, I would love to hear. Alyssa, there is the schedule has changed for this weekend, so reach out to me, and other things are happening that you're going to want to join us for. So I just know. Shannon, the sun, the queen, the knight were speaking directly to me. Yes, they were. Yes, and Shannon, this is going to be posted here on my Facebook page. If you're not a friend, friend me. It's also, you'll find it on YouTube. If you search my name, it'll go up there, Sue Ananian. So yes, the cards, you know, these cards come for this specific group. If there was another group in attendance, of course, you know, like, what do I know? Like, we are here, right? But the cards do speak to the group in attendance. Maybe the same cards would come, but maybe the message would be different. I don't know. I just know that every week the energy that comes in is very different. The Tarot Masters are living beings in the hierarchy of light. They are specifically here in service to us, and so I love working with them. I love sharing them with you. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. I'm so glad that you joined us too. Come back. You know, this reading, every reading is just like so different. You know, even amongst the Tarot Masters, there are Tarot Masters, and this group that came in today, the message was really different. So anyway, from my heart to yours, thank you for showing up so that I can do this for you, for us, and help us become our greatest selves. The message is really, 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 really clear in these times of change. And I don't even know what God's plan is for us, but I know that there are two paths before us, and that we can choose and create major change on this planet. Imagine the light that you carry. If you can magnify it and become the greatest container that you are, what can hold us back? I mean, we're working with the Creator, with God, Tankishula, Yahweh, Adonai. Like, who? It doesn't get better. So become the greatest creator that you are. Become your highest vibing self. And when you do that, you'll know by the fruits in your life. Remember what the Queen of Swords said. She's coming back again to remind us that we are the creators of our world with your thoughts, your words, your actions. Scan yourself repeatedly during the day. How are you feeling? because if you're feeling low vibe, what is happening? Is it external influences coming into our life and messing with us, or is it our own projections, our own trauma, our own negative thinking that we have? There are the thoughts behind the thoughts. Clean them up. Be kind to yourself when you rise. And this is really healing is an inside job. You could come to a healer, right? We could work together and peel away the things, but the way we're forward is we need to also be accountable. We can't be victims to the energies in the universe. We are the creators of our world. And so there is a ton of power. Bye, Amy. I get it. We're running over. But there is a ton of power and that you wield in the universe. And don't forget, you came here at this crazy time in history. So your work is really needed, and let's do this together. If you would like to, there are some online things that we do in my center. Sign up for my newsletter. You'll get all the invitations. I'm also on my Facebook page and the Psychic Medium page as an approved reader. But listen, let's win this. We are in this together. And I'm so grateful that you hopped on and that we get to know each other. Because really, this is our path. The time of the lone wolf is over. And we can do this together. Anyway, thanks for showing up. I'm so grateful for you. And I'm so seriously grateful that you're in the world. Because we can do this. We got each other. Bye, guys.